I have recently read a manga called 10 Years I Have Loved You the Most, and I won't lie. This is not for the faint hearted. It will twist your heart, make it ache, and you won't stop crying. You will feel sad, hopeless, and maybe even angry. So, if you can handle that, then go for it. As for me, my friend had already warned me, but I still wanted to read it. The story follows Louis, Adolph, and Dr. Ivan. Louis and Adolph were college sweethearts. Louis loved Adolph so deeply, so selflessly that he gave up everything, his graduation, his dreams, his family, just to support Adolph and build a life with him. Once their business took off, Adolph distanced himself. He started cheating with both men and women, while Louis waited for him at home every day, every night. He sensed it in his heart, but he stayed. He knew, but he still stayed. Maybe because even a little love from Adolph was enough for him. Louis had no one else, no family, no safety net. All he wanted was to share dumplings, talk about their day, just feel close. But Adolph, he was too busy sleeping somewhere else. And it broke me. It really, really broke me. Adolph never asked how Louis was doing, never noticed how thin he had become because he didn't really care. Louis' feelings, his health, none of it mattered. The only thing Adolph cared about was himself, his desires. Behind that silence, Louis was fighting leukemia. His doctor, Ivan, encouraged him to keep going, to try chemo, to hold on, not just as a doctor, but maybe as someone who genuinely saw Louis. But Louis was still stuck in Adolph's web. All he wanted was to be near the man who no longer cared. And when Ivan helped, Adolph didn't ask if Louis was okay. He accused him of cheating. Can you believe that? And then punish him emotionally, physically, psychologically. That's not love, that's cruelty. What kind of love leaves bruises and silence? Honestly, Adolph had no right. He cheated repeatedly, and the one time someone else showed Louis kindness, he lost control, as if Louis was his possession, as if he wasn't allowed to be seen, cared for, or loved. I'm so grateful Louis finally walked away, and even more grateful that Ivan stepped in with compassion, warmth, and no expectations. Yes, Louis eventually stopped treatment. He knew it wouldn't work. And when Adolph was out of his life and Ivan was still there, Louis chose peace. He chose stillness. And he chose to spend his final days with someone who truly saw him. Even then, he carried that old pain because a part of him still longed for the version of Adolph he once loved. That's the kind of ache that never fully goes away. But he didn't go back. And that, my friend, takes so much strength. Did Adolph change in the end? Maybe. He broke off his situationships, he realized Louis was dying, but to me it meant nothing. You don't get to destroy someone and then come back when it's too late. That's not redemption, that's a regret. And regret doesn't fix what you shattered. Louis gave him so many chances and Adolph wasted everyone. So no, I don't feel sorry for him. He deserved the guilt, the heartbreak, and the silence that followed. And Louis, he deserved Ivan. He deserved peace, and he deserved to be loved. Truly, gently, fully. So this story didn't give me butterflies, it gave me a breakdown. Because it's too real for anyone who has ever stayed in a relationship longer than they should have, just because they love too much. If you have ever been Louis, you will cry, you will scream, and maybe you will finally let go. I hope, I really hope you gather the strength to let go of a relationship which made you lose yourself.